Hello Aries, welcome to your Samhain mediumship reading. We will reach across the veil and see what messages lay in wait for you from a spirit that wishes to send you a message or contact you in some way. What I'd like you to do is look at these 4 cards and see which one you're drawn to. You might be drawn to it because of the artwork, the numbers, something might remind you of someone, or there might be no conscious reason you're drawn to it. You're just drawn to it. There's no rhyme or reason to these things sometimes. I will hold up each one, and then I'll give you a chance to meditate on it for a moment or two. Group 1 will be, it says bees. So yeah, there is a bee on this coffee. It says community bees. It could be the coffee, it could be the wallpaper, it could be the number, which is number 37. Group 2 will be the keys. It says opportunity 17. If you look at the key ring, there is like a space theme over here. And this says keys open doors. This might remind you of someone, or you just might be drawn to it. Group 3 is the palm. It says destiny 18. Group 4 is the labyrinth. It says journey, and that is number 15. Okay, what I'd like you to do is pause the video, really look at these cards, and figure out which one you're drawn to. I'll see you on the other side. If you have chosen group 1, which would be the coffee, it obviously could be tea too. I'm thinking coffee because it looks like a Starbucks coffee that I would usually drink. But if you chose bees, this is your reading. Okay, so let's look at, I am going to pull this up so we have more space to work with. And let's go. Let's get going. We have our major arcana / elemental cards. Show me for Aries, group 1, please. Wow. Okay, so now this deck has a lot of different types of pictures in it. It has elements, it has major arcana, and then it has some bonus cards. And this is a bonus card. It almost looks like the sun, but it's not. And what's interesting about this is that if you look, what is that? That's bees. That's a beehive. I mean, you could look at it like it's wasps too, right? But it's still interesting that we chose this along with this card. So as we're getting off to a good start here, Aries, let's see. Okay, Spirit, we're reaching beyond the veil. Now, please show me, why did this want to come out? Let's see. We have thief and pathway. I'm going to go ahead and keep those. Show me for Aries. Show your face, Spirit. Show your face. Spirit, show your face to Aries. Okay, we're speaking to a male spirit. Those other 2 cards also made it a point to want to come out. So there is something, obviously, we're going to be pulling a lot of cards on this, so a story will come together. But it's interesting. This obviously has something to do with bees. It could be a hornet's nest. Together with the thief card and the pathway, it would certainly seem like there was a hornet's nest involved in this situation somehow. But let's go. Let's start pulling. Show me this main male. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to put this over here with pathway. A journey. Obviously, This could be the journey that he took after he passed away. You do have the moon, Cancer energy here. Things that are hidden, things that are kept quiet. Let's see. We do have Fool energy here. Somebody who's starting off on a brand new path. Somebody who's starting off on a brand new path. The Moon. Show me more. Somebody who found it difficult to balance things in their life. Somebody who may have had problems with money. Maybe they didn't have a good relationship with money during life. Show me this Thief card, please. Somebody who did not plan well. This person may have been embarrassed about something they did during life, while they were living. And I have to also add, I probably should add this at the beginning of each video, but I don't for some reason. Who you are speaking with right now might not be who you think you are. And I know for Gemini, it was unbelievable how many ancestors came through to tell a story that had something to do with what you were going, meaning them, were going through right now, a lesson that they learned that they wanted to pass down. So I guess we should just keep that in mind. Yeah, see, that's lack. That's something that they were expecting that they did not get in life. There is the Thief card here. Lack of planning, lack of love. They chose a pathway. They chose a pathway. Yeah. So now I'm getting a very clear picture of this person. This person could be an ancestor of yours, or it could be someone that you will understand that you know right away, and it'll be different for all of you. But this is someone who chose a path in life that may have not been on the up and up. They might have done some things in their life that they were embarrassed of, that they're embarrassed of now anyway. They went down a path that turned out to be a hornet's nest in some way. It prevented them from, they chose, they consciously chose this path. I'm just not sure why. Yeah, they felt that they had they did not have choice. They did not have a choice. They felt that they were in a corner. They did not have a choice. This was hidden. This activity was hidden from people, at least while he was alive. Yeah, I mean, look, people, this is the card of not knowing, right? Under the moon. The High Priestess reversed. We have a lot of water energy here. We have some earth energy. It looks like we have a strong Cancerian, strong Pisces energy. Show us more, Spirit, please. Show us more. Yeah, this is more Pisces energy. This came in sideways. I'm probably going to keep it that way. It looks like this person tried. They tried to pause their activity. They tried to pause their... Yeah, look, no choices. The Lovers, Gemini energy. No choices in life. They felt they had no choice but to do whatever it is they did. Show us why you're telling us this. Justice. Justice, Libra energy. Interesting. They want justice. Now, justice could mean many things, right? It could be that this person did get in trouble with the law, that karma was served. It could be that they felt that it was, that the ends justified the means, right? What they needed out of this, what they weren't given, They felt they had no choice. They felt it was justified. What they did was justified. They see, again, the feeling of being trapped. I'm not getting a bad feeling about this person at all. I'm just getting as a sense that they felt they had no choice. They were trapped. They were trying to avoid hurting someone. They felt it took a lot of strength to do what they did. Show us more, please. Show us more. They definitely want you to hear this story for some reason. Show us more, please. Show us more. What lesson are you trying to bring forth? Why are you trying to show us this story? Why are you trying to show us the story, please? Show us. Why are you trying to show us the story? Speak to us, please. Speak to us, please. They held on very, very tightly to this opinion about themselves of having no choice. It did come in sideways. It looks like they in their lives, they did try to change this, but it just didn't work for them. They felt trapped. They were trying to provide abundance. That's what they were trying to do, and perhaps they did. And it very, very well might be that this person provided abundance, and nobody around them, under the moon, under the High Priestess reversed, nobody around them understood where the money was coming from. Perhaps some people did, but it just looks very secretive to me. At the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Pentacles, which actually, right, it makes sense. So this person could have been trying very hard to provide abundance. Listen, I don't know how they felt during life. Well, I do know, actually. They felt that they had to do what they did. They were justified. It might have been looked at as stealing. I mean, anything can be looked at as stealing, right? If I go and take someone's tarot cards that they worked really hard on, and I reproduce them and sell them cheaper, that's stealing. Just as well as it's stealing a crystal or stealing a large money or being in organized crime. Like, it's all stealing. It's just levels of it, right? And it could be anything with the stock market. It could be anything. This person made their money in an unconventional way. They felt that they had no choice. They set out on a path. It turned out to be some sort of a hornet's nest for them. They felt trapped. They had no choice. I keep hearing that they had no choice. This is something lovely will grow from this. They felt that it was a foundation. They weren't expecting to stay in this situation. This is an interesting spirit. It is something in death that they protest, start a revolution. They wanted to set a foundation down. They wanted to change the dynamic of the trajectory that they were on. They wanted to start something that had roots. Okay, at the bottom of the deck it says thorns. So yeah, the thorns go with this hornet's nest. You know, there's something about the spirit that in life they may not have regretted their actions or their path. They felt they had no choice, but somehow in death they're feeling bad. Now show me why you're sharing this story. This is definitely an ancestor. It could be, you know, somebody as close as a grandfather. It could be a father. It could be someone that you honestly don't know. It's interesting how these readings are changing as I'm doing them. Please give us a message, Spirit. Give us a message, please. Give us a message for Aries and show us. It said the green man. The forces of nature favor you. The forces of nature favor you. Okay. You know, the hornets are a force of nature. This is nature. You have the sun, you have the clouds, you have the trees, you have the beautiful earth, but you also have that hornet's nest, don't you? So basically, I feel like this spirit is trying to tell you that everything comes with a price. And for you to maybe rethink something that you are either thinking about doing or a road that you're going down. There is something going on in your life, and it may not be actual stealing, right? I mean, it could be anything, but there's something going on in your life that he feels you might regret at a later date. You have 2 here, which is perfect. It says fly, a period of ill health and depression. He might have been very depressed over his choices, and over here it says not unsuccessful plans. So maybe this thing had panned out. Maybe this thing initially sent him down a path. Listen, this could be as this could be a gambler, you know. This is a deep regret on it didn't pan out the way this person wanted it to. This person is warning you that you or someone in your energy needs this. It says spiritual love. They do love you. They look at you, and it is the lily. It is the card of, you know, many people. That's the card of death, respecting death, mourning. They watch you. They're very, very interested in you. There's something interesting about you. Recognition, right? Reward. The recognition in this reading is they recognize themselves in you. There is something about you that reminds this spirit of themselves. Show me some messages, please. Show me some messages. This might be someone in your life that's heading down the wrong path. I don't know. For some of you, I can tell you that this person recognizes themselves in you. It's time to decide. It says about this relationship, but there is a decision you have to make, especially with the lovers here in reverse. And the decision is going to be pivotal. It's going to set you on a path. The path could bear a lot of fruit for you, or the path could be the wrong path. And the spirit is asking you to think very long and hard as you make this decision. It's a leap of faith. It's safe to make the move you're considering. Perhaps it might take a leap of faith to go in the opposite direction. This is a decision that each and every one of you, it will be different. Give me one more message, please. Give me one more message for Aries spirit. Give me one more message. You have true love. All right. There might be someone in your life. This spirit might be speaking of someone that you truly love that's in your life. This spirit might be thinking that you're making a decision based on love. You need to really think about this. Whatever it is, it's something that you're really going to have to consider, because it's a warning. It's a warning to think long and hard and not to take the easier road. Or don't make a decision based on your love for someone else without being logical about it, without really thinking about what can happen down this pathway. Okay? There might be a hornet's nest there. Show me a sign and a symbol, please. Show me a sign and a symbol for Aries. You have the starfish. Show me a sign and a symbol for Aries. You have the groundhog at the bottom of the deck. You have the white raven. Okay, so if you see a white raven, if you see a groundhog, or if you see a starfish, these are signs from your spirit guides, particularly this spirit guide, that they want you to know that they're there. They're sending you a sign. They're sending you a signal. Now, obviously, you might, if you live in New York City, you're not going to walk out your front door and see a starfish. Most of us won't see a white raven or a groundhog, honestly. It depends on where you live and what's going on. But on your social media feed, you might see a picture of one. You might see a sculpture of one. You might see something that stands out to you. These are the signs you're supposed to look for. This spirit really wants to warn you. It doesn't look like a ridiculously big warning, like a tower moment, right? It looks like a hornet's nest. It looks like something that can lead you down the wrong path. And that wrong path, you may look at that path like it's temporary, like they did, but it ends up being something that sucks you in some way. That's all I have for you, Group 1. I wish you the best, Samhain. Remember, the veil is thin, and if you need to speak to your spirit guides, you don't need anyone to do that for you. You could always do it all by yourself. Big hugs. If you have chosen the keys, this is your reading. Okay, what we're going to do is shuffle. This is a deck with major arcana, elementals, a couple of bonus cards. Give us an overall vibe of what we're talking about today. Sometimes you can hear from spirits who are on the forefront of your mind, and then other times you can hear from an ancestor who has a message for you. Let's see. We have the Magician. Great energy. Okay. This is Gemini energy. Some people look at it as Aquarian energy. Either way, I love the Magician energy. It's a wonderful thing to have from the spirit world. It could mean many, many things, but let's get started and see what messages come through for you. Okay, put that there. Okay, let me straighten this out. Perfect. Okay, Spirit, please show your face to us. Show your face to us, Spirit. Somebody who might have been in despair while they were alive. Spirit is feeling male so far. Please show us, please. Okay, we might be dealing with two people who are married in real life, in life. I'm going to pull one more of these cards. Show us one more card, please. Yeah, you have a male and a female spirit here who were joined together for better or for worse in real life. It looks like the male might have been in despair. They might have had some form of depression. They might have had a life path that was very, very difficult. Let's see their story. You have, Scorpio energy. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. Obviously, the Death card is a transition. You have Virgo energy here too. A lot of major arcana here. Somebody who found it difficult to go inward. Why? Why did they find it difficult to self-reflect? What was their... Yeah, they found... I'm going to put this here. Yeah, you have the Magician reversed. You have a lot of reversals here. This is somebody who, in life, found it very difficult to express themselves, to go inward, to show sorrow. They felt they did not have too much help in their life. In life, they may have felt like somebody who could not manifest much with this despair card and this Magician in reverse. I mean, you have the Magician here, positively aspected. I don't know whether this marriage had something to do with them feeling the way they felt. We're going to pull on this lady here soon, but there's something about the transition to death that allowed them to level up in ways they were not allowed, they couldn't level up in life. Show me this female spirit. Somebody who might not have been honest. Whoa, you have Capricorn energy. You have 10 of Cups reversed. It's very possible that this man married this woman, and that's what made him in despair. She doesn't seem, honestly, like the best person in the world. She was attached. She was very materialistic. She made him very unhappy. And this is in life. Show me more about her, please. No. Show me more about this female spirit. Show me more about this female spirit. Unable to give love. Or she is either unable or unwilling. The only upright card here is the Devil. Okay. I think we're dealing with someone in life who wasn't very nice, who wasn't a very good person. I think this man married this woman with all the best intentions. It made him very depressed. This relationship was very bad for him. Now, like I said, this could be people that you know of. It could be people that you know that you really didn't know their story, or it could be somebody from your ancestry line who is sharing this story with you for a reason, okay? He had amazing plans. He had amazing plans. What happened? I mean, this might have happened during a time where divorce wasn't on the table. He tried to close out. He tried to close this out. This came in sideways. He did try. He wanted out. He was very upset, very unhappy in life. Did not get his 1111. It's what he wanted. That's what he was in it for. You know, this really looks like she had... Show me more about this woman. Yeah, she had plans. It looks like she did close out a cycle, but it wasn't very nice. I mean, yeah, look, boom. That's a couple. All right. So I'm trying to figure out why they're sharing this with you. Apparently it's important. I'm going to put this over here. They are now looking at themselves as the magician. They're looking to do something they could not do in life. They're looking to share a story with you. Somehow this pertains to you. You might be stuck in a situation like this with a person who is very, very bad for you. You might be trying to make a decision about someone like this. And unfortunately, it's a warning. It is a warning. They're reaching across the veil to show you a warning. I usually don't take them, but I like when they come out in a clump, but I am taking this. It says shark. Swim away from this situation. It says gray. Endings are inevitable. And it says paint the sun back into your sky. Be the magician. You're in a situation, Aries, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, it says slay them all. You're in a position in your life. This could be a relationship. It could be a partnership. It could be a job. It could be a decision you're about to make. This spirit is warning you not to make that decision. Not to do it. Don't do it. If you're in this already, get out of it. It says to get out of it. You're dealing with someone who has toxic energy. It's not going to end well. It didn't end well for this person. They're trying to let you, they want you to avoid this despair. They want you to slip into this magician energy now while you're alive and you're able to make a choice. Okay? It says, paint the sun back into your sky. Paint it. You have the ability to make a different decision with this key. This is an opportunity for you to see something that you were not seeing right, or you may have, I don't know. This is definitely a warning, Aries. Okay. It says dark woman. Dark woman. There's a male spirit warning you about a dark woman. And you know, it's odd. It's like when I first started the reading, I thought there were two spirits here, and it seemed as though there was, but I'm not hearing much from her. I'm just hearing about her. The moon changes in your life. The moon is things that are hidden. I'm going to pull two from this side of the deck here. Things that are hidden. Show me more for Aries. Show me more messages. Oh, too many, honestly. Just too many. Let's see. Show me more for Aries. One more for Aries, please. Okay. All right. Yeah, but you have a few, and they determined to give you a few messages, so I'm taking them, okay? The first one was Mountain Road. You're on the road to success. You may have a choice to make here, Aries. One road is successful, and the other road leads to despair. Choose wisely. This is a warning. Financial gain is on one road. Triumph over troubles is on that road. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Something's hidden. There's a person in your life that is living under moon energy. They're operating covertly. They're not good for you. It's very, like for some of you, this very well may be a job opportunity. This is going to be different. There's a key here. There's an opportunity here. There are two roads. There's a decision you need to make. And this spirit is warning you that in their life they made the wrong decision. And they don't want that to happen to you. Give me a message, Spirit. Give me a message for Aries, please. Friendship is leading to more. This might be something in your life. It might be a friend. It might be someone who's tempting you into some other type of relationship. Radical acceptance and surrender. Let go. Let go of something. Let go of something. One more, please. One more, please. New love. So you're going to have a choice. You do have a choice. One road leads to all sorts of covert, toxic weirdness. The other road leads to all this success. I really want you to share with me in the comments what this is about. Very interesting. Show me another message for Aries, please. Show me another message for Aries. Ah, you got the moon again. The moon twice. Something's going on. Something's going on with someone or something in your life that you're unaware of. This spirit is warning you about it because they sense the same energy that they were faced with in their life. Show me a message. Show me a sign. Show me some symbolism for Aries from you, Spirit. Show me some... You have cat. Show me another sign, please. And you have two more. Okay, so you have cat. You have armadillo. You have electric eel. If, you know, when I see... I'm getting the feeling that if you have a cat that lives with you, you will see that your cat sometimes stares at something that you don't see. And that will be this spirit guide trying to send you a message, trying to guide you. You might need to be the armadillo, where you know, the armadillo curls up in a ball and has this armor around them, and they keep themselves very safe. You're being asked to keep yourself safe from something toxic. And you do have the electric eel, okay? Now, likewise, these three creatures, when seen in your everyday life, means something as well. The number 3 seems to mean something as well. So you have, if you see an electric eel, which is very, very strange, very odd. It could be a sculpture, it could be a painting, it could be something on your feed. It could be something, some weird way you see an eel or an armadillo. Obviously, cats are a lot easier to see, but I'm really getting the feeling that if you have a pet in the house that is acting oddly at various times, that's the spirit trying to contact you and send you a message, a warning. Now, the veil is thinning, Aries. You don't need anyone to speak to your spirit guide. You can do it yourself. Samhain is a very deep and spiritual time for messages from spirits, and you have the ability to do all this yourself. I wish you all the best. Happy Samhain. If you have chosen the palm, this is your reading. Okay, let us start with our elemental deck. There's some elements, some major arcana, and a couple of bonus cards. Show me for Aries, the palm. We have the Lovers. Okay, so obviously Gemini energy. Doesn't have to be a Gemini. As we go through this reading, we'll get more of a story. But it very well could be 2 spirits we're talking to today. So let's see. Please show me. Show your face, spirit. We definitely have a lady here. One more, please. Oh, we have 2. Okay. So we have the palm. We have a male and a female spirit here. Usually they come out very... They definitely wanted to come out together. It usually never happens this way. You could look at all the mediumship readings. This is actually the first one that's come out so solidly, 2 people. Okay, so let's start with the female spirit, since she came out first. Show me, please. Show me. This could be a fire sign spirit, or it could be somebody who was very fiery in nature. You know, my mother was an earth sign, but her moon was in Sagittarius, so she would be, and she was an extremely fiery person. Yeah, this is a person who had a lot of fire in them or in their chart. Definitely fierier in nature. And there's the Death card. Wow. Okay. You got Scorpio here too. Scorpio, Gemini, fire signs. The Death card obviously could mean the actual transition from life to death. Show me, please. Yeah, you have the Star reversed. Aquarian energy. This is someone who did not get all that they had hoped for while they were alive. Yeah, you have a lot of major arcana here. You have the Sun reversed too. This is a person who may have been very argumentative in life, somehow unhappy. I've seen spirits that were in despair. So far, this person does not look like they were in despair, but they certainly didn't look like an easy force. They looked like a force to be reckoned with, to be honest with you. So you have Leo energy, Aquarius energy, Scorpio energy, Gemini energy. Definitely some fire. Please show me one more card. Please, Spirit, show me one more card. Yeah, all right. Yeah, you have the 10. Wow. Okay, so you have somebody who in life did not get everything that they had hoped for. It's possible that what they had hoped for was beyond the means that they could afford. I mean, there was loss of hope, loss of happiness, loss of money. In death, they did find some, obviously, relief that through this transition, and I'm going to put this here. I think that's important. Through this transition, they did find some peace. Now, I want to find out, show me this male spirit, please. The King of Swords, this could have been an air sign. At the very least, it was someone who was very black and white, blunt, sort of rules are rules, very, very secure, very, 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 another force to be reckoned with in a different way. He, for some reason, did not close out the cycle that he wanted to close out, like she did. She did close out a cycle, and I think the cycle she closed out was through her death. There's something about this spirit that, show me more, please. Show me more. They may have felt that there was some sort of injustice. Show me more about this. Show me more about this, please. Yeah, they're very unsettled. There's Sagittarian energy here, Libran energy here, Aquarian energy here. Could be any air sign. Somebody who was off balance. Somebody who was not happy with the way their life. I think that they were unhappy with their life as they looked back on it through the veil. Yeah, that's confirmation. This woman was upset, was not happy with her life during life. As she transitioned through the veil, a burden was lifted off her, and I don't know whether she found understanding more of things, and she's at peace with this stuff now. For some reason, he's not. He's, show me more, please. Show me more about his plans. Yeah, he had a lot of plans in life that he was very, very, very impassioned with. Why couldn't he close out a cycle? Why was it? Why couldn't you close out a cycle, Spirit? Like, why couldn't you? Now, by the way, this could have been a married couple. Obviously, that's the obvious choice. It could be a mother and son. It could be a father and daughter. Show me more. Show me why you're showing us this story. Three people. There were three people. Three. What does three have to do with it, please? This person was unable to close out a cycle. This person had plans. Person is not resting well. He had great movement. Great movement. What happened though? What is it? His judgment was okay. So he was a very stubborn human being, and he found that he's finding it difficult to close out this cycle because he feels as though his judgment was wrong about something. He was wrong about something, And he wants to make that clear. He worked towards something and he waited for something that did not come. It did not come to fruition. This female spirit lived her life in a very fiery manner. She seems to have passed over and is at peace with her life and her decisions. And that could be because she came to some sort of an understanding. This spirit over here looks like he's upset with himself more than anything else. Yes. He's upset with himself. There are things he didn't see. He put some things above. He put certain things above this relationship that he had, or he's disappointed in himself. He's disappointed in himself. He really wanted more time. He wants more time. I just need a little bit more information. Why are you telling us the story, please? Why are you telling us the story? He's telling us the story because he feels as though there is a chapter not closed from his life. He feels in limbo. He feels like he's in limbo. He made a choice. He made a bad choice in his life that created a lot of unbalance, a disharmony. He was a very stubborn man. He feels that he chose a path over his relationship in some way. His destiny was with... Show me more, please. Show me from this male spirit, please. Show me a message from this male spirit. Time to get out of a situation. He feels that maybe you're making a similar decision. He feels that you're choosing one thing over another and that somehow it's leading you down a path. You'll be shown the way. He's trying to send you some messages. I don't know if you have any type of sensitivity to the spirit world. Now show me this female spirit, please. Show me this female spirit. Show me this female spirit. Show me this female spirit. Oh. Yep, you have woman. All right, female spirit. December, an older man. So this spirit might have been involved with an older... Look at the bottom of the deck. We have dagger, just so you know. This woman might have been involved. The person that she got involved with, this male spirit, might be older than her. December is an important month. She could have passed away in December. She could have been... there was a lot of fire here, and Sagittarius is a December sign. But December, her December could have been her birthday, could have been her death day, could have been the day they got married. December does somehow come into this. December very well might be something, might be a message for you. You might be faced with some sort of a decision. At the bottom of the deck, there was a dagger. So, both these spirits are warning you in their own way. And even though they might have been together on some level during life, they are not together now. He is riddled with regret. She sort of moved forward past that into a new way of being, the way of perceiving her life. She wants you to know that your destiny is not pre-written, that you can change it at any moment. You're not stuck. And he wants you to make a decision. He wants you to make a decision based on how you're shown the way. You're shown the way. You might get an intuitive nudge from the spirit on which way to go, but there is a dagger waiting for you in one of these places, and the dagger obviously could be a dagger through the heart. It is definitely sort of the Five of Wands energy, tense situations. Show me, female spirit, please show us a message for Aries. Show us a message for Aries. Show us a message. Twin flame. All right, so she was under the impression that this was her twin flame. She stuck it out. She stuck it out based on that information. She became this. It did not live up to what it was supposed to be. The word twin flame is tossed around a lot, especially in 2023. She believed it was her soulmate. She believed it was predestined. And it was her downfall. That relationship was her downfall. And he has regrets about that. What did I just say? What did I just say? Okay. He has regrets about what happened during his life. I mean, he's definitely moved on to a better place, right? And over here it says, like at the bottom of the deck, it says self-care. You know, I'm not getting bad vibes from either of these spirits. I'm just getting warnings, you know. And, you know, this man has learned a lot in his transition. Too late, obviously. He lived his life and she was unhappy and all that happened. And I think that's the warning here. There might be something in your life that you think is your destiny. It could be a job, it could be an occupation, or it could be a human being, it could be a person. There could be something in your life you feel is written in the stars, and these spirits are trying to tell you that you write your own destiny. There is nothing pre-written. Don't force something. Don't force something. Don't overlook red flags. Some people aren't meant to be together. Yeah, you have the vulture spirit. Yeah, you know, like it says, nothing is wasted. The vulture spirit is definitely someone who definitely waits for something. It's a sneaky energy to me. I'm going to keep this right here. Now I want a sign. Please, Spirit, send a sign. You have the crow. Co-create with Spirit. The veil is thinning. Obviously, you can reach across the veil to these spirits anytime you need guidance. They're asking you to look for crows as a source of knowledge that they are close by. You might see a crow outside your window. You might see a picture of a crow, a painting of a crow, a sculpture. And here you have butterfly spirit too. Transformation is beautiful. Death itself is a transformation, right? At the bottom of the deck, you have mouse spirit. All right. So if you see, I'm going to put this down here. This was a sign. If you see a crow, a butterfly, or a mouse spirit, I mean a mouse, this is an indication that these spirits are close by and sending you a message, that they are close by, that you're not alone. And these are your ancestors. These might be, like I said, somebody who, right off the top of your head, you're like, yeah, that's Aunt so-and-so, or that's my mom. These also might be people who are in your lineage that you're not aware of, but they're trying to send you a message. The important thing is the message is you have a choice to make. One of them lives in regret. One of them, the other one doesn't doesn't exist in regret, but she recognizes that that was not her twin flame. That was not something that was predestined. That was a choice she made, and the choice she made was not good for her. Both of these spirits are sending you warnings to reevaluate your choices or anything that might come up during this time with the veil being thin. Really, really try to contact your spirit guides. I'm going to pull one more card, okay? Please show us a message. Show us a closing message for Aries. Show us a closing message for Aries. A closing message for Aries. The Oracle. Seek wisdom and guidance from elders. They are your elders, for sure. They feel that if you reach across the veil and try to contact them, they will send you clear messages, ask for signs. They'll send you clear messages on how to proceed. I wish you so much luck. Happy Samhain. Hello, Aries. If you have chosen the Labyrinth, this is your reading. So let's start with your elemental slash. All right, so there are elemental cards in here. There are major arcana, a couple of bonus cards. I find it great to get sort of a rhythm vibe. Lovers. Okay, so this could be this obviously the sign of Gemini. It could be two spirits. Last reading it was clearly two spirits for the last group. So let's see. It doesn't necessarily have to be though. Spirit, show your face. Show your face to Aries. Show your face. Show your face to Aries. Show your face to Aries. Show your face. Show your face to Aries. Whoop. Thief. Okay. Still not showing your face though, but that's a big deal. Could be something that was stolen from them or an action that was pivotal in their life. Show us your face. Toil and labor. Still not showing us though, are you? I'm going to pull one more card. Please show us your face. One more card, please. One more card. One more card. Okay, there is a female spirit here. Let's see, I'll put this up here for now. Let's pull some tarot. So far there is one spirit here that's showing their face. It is a lady. It's a lady of that might have been cared for very well. There might be another spirit here, but I'm going to see. Okay, let's see. Show us who am I speaking with? Show me who I'm speaking with. Show me who I'm speaking with. Show me who I'm speaking with, please. Show me who I'm speaking with. Somebody that was given a lot of privilege in their life, a lot of choices. But you know, somehow she did not get her happily ever after. Why is that? Why is that? Show me, please. Something was withheld from her. Show me who this thief is. Somebody who is dishonest. There very well might be two people here. Show me who this thief is, please. Somebody who really had bad judgment, eh? Bad judgment, dishonest. This has to be two separate people. Show me. And here we have Somebody who was imbalanced. Somebody who had bad judgment. Somebody who was dishonest. It looks like there's two people here. It very well could be. And he's not showing his face or his gender. I mean, I keep saying he because I'm getting a male vibe out of that side. Letting go of the past. Show me what the past has to do with this privileged lady, please. Show me this privileged lady. Show me more about her. Show me more about her. We have, yeah, she was asked to walk away from something. She might have, I don't like to see. I'm getting the feeling that this woman was drawn into a situation with a person who was very, very dishonest. She was born with a lot of good things, born with a lot of wonderful choices, and this man asked her to walk away from them. Yeah, walk away from everything that she worked for or that she inherited. Yeah, very underhanded energy here. I'm sorry. So we're dealing with a story. We're dealing with a spirit story right now, guys. So the spirit story comes out when, and the odd thing is I'm really not feeling this man's energy. I'm feeling his effect on her, if that makes sense. It's her story that she's trying to tell you. What happened to her? Something happened to her. She gave up something. She gave up something to be with somebody who was very dishonest. Somebody who manipulated her. Somebody who promised her everything. It was... Show us more. No, it was his plan. It was his plan. All right, so basically, this spirit's trying to warn you about something. It's another warning, Aries. Something that was... Show me more. Show me more, please. He knew that she had something that he needed. He attached himself to her. His life was a lot more difficult than hers. He attached himself to her in such a way, and it was a labyrinth. It was sort of a web of lies that she got sucked into. It was terrible. Oh, yeah. There's confirmation, and look at the bottom of the deck. You have this. So it's like, yeah, she was sucked into a situation that ultimately was her downfall. Something that looked really good on the outside. It looked promising. It looked, he presented himself very differently from who he actually was. He was a dark man, and when I say that, usually I'm talking about the way someone appears physically, but this man was dark inside. He was a dark man. Too many cards. He was a dark man. New ventures afresh. He offered her a fresh start. He offered her something. See that 9 of Cups behind the sunrise? This is what he was offering her. I'm going to pull it from a different deck here. He was offering her something that seemed wonderful, that she trusted. She ended up with the 10 of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles reversed. She's warning you about something. This does not have to be a love relationship in your life. It could be a job opportunity. It could be an investment. Something that seems too good to be true. That is too good to be true. It is something she's warning you about. This could be somebody who has passed on that you know about. This could be someone, one of your ancestors. Now that the veil is thinning, they want to give you this message. There is an elephant in the room, okay? Something that you're going to notice. There is good fortune promised in this venture. And you have March. Now, March may be a very significant time. March could be someone's birthday. March could be an inception of something. Could be this person's birthday. I don't know. But keep March in the back of your head. You might be born in March. You might share a birthday with this person, or a birth time, like a March birthday. There's something about March here. This man saw an opportunity with this person. You have to be careful of, you're being warned. A lot of spirits are warning people as we get closer to Samhain. Show me another message, please. Show me another message for Aries. Show me another message. Show me that this labyrinth, there's layers upon layers of things that you don't know. And you do have, be meticulous and patient. The spider always comes as a warning. Something lay in wait. Now this is love messages. I like the messages on here because it sort of points me in a direction, and I'll show you what I mean in a second. Spirit, lovely lady, please show us. Give us a message for Aries. Give us a message for Aries. Give us a message for Aries, please. Give us a message for Aries. It says denial and mastery. There is someone or something. There is somebody in you're in denial about something. You're in denial about something. There is something in your life that's trying to lead you down the wrong path. It's a spider. There's a spider energy around you. Spirit's warning you about it. Something that seems too good to be true. Something that seems like everything. It's dark. It's not what it looks like. See, there is a warning here. Don't dismiss the red flags. You do have warnings here. And I do find that when spirits reach across the veil, it's never to say, hey, when it's spirits you don't know, especially when it's spirits that you don't know, somebody from your lineage that knows you but you don't know them, they're sending out a warning. They must see something in your situation that was similar to theirs. There is a warning here that you're in denial about something here. This will be a spiritual lesson. It was a spiritual lesson for them, but they would rather you learn from their mistakes. Show me a sign, please. A sign and a symbol is a seahorse spirit. One more, please. Give me one more sign, symbol. One more sign, symbol from you, Spirit. Show me for Aries. Show me for Aries. Sign, symbol. Whoop. You got the peacock, and at the bottom of the deck you have the fox. So, these are the three animals you need to look for. The seahorse, the peacock, the fox. You might not see these animals alive. You might see them in a cartoon form. You might see them in a drawing, a sculpture, in your social media feed. You might walk into a pet store and see a seahorse, for example, that it might be alive. You might see a peacock feather. You might see a fox in your yard. I know that, I live in the Northeast. There's foxes, just be on the lookout for these creatures in any form in your life. This is this spirit trying to contact you, trying to show you that you're not alone. This is a warning. If you need to reach out to your spirit guides, the veil is thin. You are able to do that. You don't need someone like me or anybody else to do that for you. So now that the veil has thinned and you have received this warning, I invite you to light some candles on Samhain and reach across the veil. It doesn't have to be exactly on the 31st. You could go before that. The veil gets thinner and thinner and thinner. And before you go to sleep, you light some beeswax candles. You can get them in tea light form, right? Be very careful, obviously, with candles while you sleep. But you can light a candle, say a prayer, try to contact, meditate on it, try to contact this spirit who's trying to contact you, and ask for guidance, ask for strong signs if you're confused about what this is about. I wish you all the luck, and I wish you a blessed and happy Samhain.